Hello, I'm Mike. I am the creator of Gecko, which is an open source and free tool to help you automate your crypto trading. And automated trading and Gecko are both very misunderstood, which is why I'm making this video to shed some light on exactly what is automated trading and how you can use Gecko within that context. Personally, I am doing a lot of automated trading, specifically in the crypto markets. I have been doing it for a few years, doing a lot of private stuff as well as working on Gecko, which is open and public and everyone can see it. So I do different types of projects. For example, I do a lot of arbitrage. And arbitrage is a very competitive zero-sum game. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of bots that are very good at arbitrage on GitHub or anything like that. But if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then you can read the link in the description where I talk about a bot I was operating last year during the big run-up in December when Bitcoin hit 20K. I'm talking there about a very specific bot I was operating. It was very lucrative. It was making a lot of money at the time. Unfortunately, not so much anymore. But that's a story for another time. So just go ahead and read that if you're interested. I also do a lot of market making. And thirdly, I do a lot of trend detection and trend following using Gecko. So I listed three things just now, and I want to make it very clear that these are very different things. When you do arbitrage, you're very focused on speed, which is something that Gecko is not very good at. And when you're market making, you're very interested in the state of the order book, which is what are people right now at this very second willing to buy and sell at, as well as order flow, which has to do with how are specific trades getting in, hitting and lifting orders from the order book. It's a bit of a technical definition, but my main point is that Gecko is not good in either of these things. Gecko has a very specific narrow focus, which is explained in the scope page, which I have also linked down below in the description. So what you can do with Gecko is you can try to find trends and patterns in the market, and these are longer term trends. So I'm talking anywhere from like trends that are developing within an hour up to trends that are developing over the course of months. And then Gecko is a tool that can help you try to find these patterns over a number of different exchanges that Gecko can just automatically talk to. You don't have to worry about the integration, but you do have to worry about the trend detection. And Gecko will then help you automatically execute on these patterns as soon as you find, if you find something predictable, like if a certain situation always causes the price to go up. If you found that pattern, then you can easily use Gecko to then trade on that information. But on top of that, you can also use Gecko to simulate, to run simulations about whether these patterns are actually there and whether they would have been profitable in the past. So that's what you can do with Gecko. Gecko is very much optimized for specifically that. So anything that falls outside of that very narrow scope, you cannot do with Gecko. So this is the first video. In the next few videos, I will go over and talk a little bit more about Gecko in depth. So for example, I will talk about exactly what you can do with Gecko and even some more limitations. And also I want to talk about strategy development. So how you can actually set up a strategy development environment on your computer, integrated with Gecko to get up to speed really, really quick with this kind of stuff. So let me know in the comments. I might do more videos based on what people want. So please let me know. And anything else, just feel free to reach out to me via GitHub, on the forum, or here in the comments.